It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And here we go from Miami. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Play action, Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Playing in your own building, a little extra adrenaline as they take the field. No surprise, this home team feeds and plays off the crowd. First play of the game, and already we're seeing an impact being made defensively.
Fields out of the gun. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
All in left side. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're going for it. Here's Fields. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Back to 60.
Back to throw. That's completed right side. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. And they keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 3-19. You like that? Right.
Play action now. It's Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Here we go, son.
First and 10.
A pistol snap. Fields. Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10. Here's Fields. Hits him on the out route. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here we go.
They give on second to Hall. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
And it's
Third and 1. Fields to throw. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Joey Sly on for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Jets tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line.
Ready?
Not the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
70, Timberwolves.
This is caught by Jalen Waddle. Down to the 10. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready, right?
Achane. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Offense in a hurry up here.
brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's another play. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd.
So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this.
Okay,
We're back for the 2nd quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Here he is now, 3rd and goal. And he's going to score a touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 2nd quarter lead. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Connecting on a slant. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And the Dolphins pick it up. And deep in their own territory, they're going to take possession now after the fumble.
Well, that call came at just the right time to rip a hole in the defense. And it should have been a play that knocked them on their backs and led to points. But one player's tireless effort stole the ball, stole the momentum, stole the show, and averted a complete disaster.
Up to the races, middle of the field. Into the red zone. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Jets 7.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Looking underneath here for Hall. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Complete beyond the marker. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
And the Jets.
That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. First down now, ball at the 33. The toss right side to Hall. Continuing to move past the 45. And they are all the way into that red zone.
A lot of times when we'll see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
And the Jets 1st down.
From the red zone on first. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Fields throwing here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standards they set for themselves.
Fields on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Angel.
Fields now on 4th. forced out to his right. And they take this in for the score. The Jets make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up
second down carry for A-Chain. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
Jamian Sherwood on the tackle. A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and 13.
Here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he drives this into the pouring rain. Takes it in at the 26. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Looking to throw Fields. Flush out now to his left. He's keeping it. Continuing to move past the 45. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good for a New York first down.
Here we go. 11.
Now Fields. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a Jets first down.
It's a game of 45.
Here we go, son.
First down, New York.
From the red zone now. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets earn the chance to tie before halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
On the 6.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Come on.
They'll throw to start the drive. Here's a screen for A-Chain. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Don't try forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Fields out of the gun. Throw left side, complete. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. The Jets take their first timeout. Blitz coming here, Fields. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Trying to find his tight end. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. First down now, ball at the 33.
Easy. Matter.
Another throw for Fields. Throwing this for the end zone. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take the lead just before halftime. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Here's Sly to try the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Hey, trap 60. Bronco 80. Go.
One final shot before the half. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. I'll throw it. On him quick, and they bring it down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
It's Achane on the inside give. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. Hey, 10. Green 19, just tonight.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards to the 9. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's off to the races. 30. Inside the red zone. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets push their lead further to start the half. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because You know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well, because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60. Ready?
Running with Achane here out of the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
36 yards.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
Let's go now. 80, 60, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Kill, turn up. Kick up.
Working inside the red zone. This is thrown towards a defender instead, man. He's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
Ready?
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Now they'll hand it off to Achane. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Big man showing up the yards. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Dolphins 28.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Fields. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And this one doesn't go far.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Don't jump. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Fields. Short pass Ryan. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Hall running between the tackles. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Fields now on 3rd. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. Right.
Throwing on first down. Fields. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Right.
Fields throwing once more. Hits him on the out route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19. Right.
From the red zone on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
More yards. That's another Jets. 1st down.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Right.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Brees Hall with the touchdown. Extra point is up and good from slot. And the Jets double their lead to 14.
42. Dolphins 28.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Jets bringing pressure, and they got it. Offensive line fast.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 32-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready. Dragon. Cowboy 80.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to push one deep down the rip. He's got it at the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And they're on him right as he gets back to the line. Great recovery after they got gashed on that last play.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
It's now 3rd down.
Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Cougar 19. Bronco 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 Lion.
From the red zone now. And he's got it. It's in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and goal
60 Maverick.
at the
18
3-yard line.
Pioneer. Viking 18. Go street. Ready.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins now within 1 score in the 4th. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Has it at the 2. And he reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6.
Dolphins 36.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Go.
Toss play. This is Hall. And he's out of bounds. Looks like he only got a yard. And that's going to set us up for 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Tonight.
Fields out of the gun. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Here we go. Tonight.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th.
It's a loss of 2.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane.
He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the 4th quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a 2-score game. That sack, that's not going to help in that decision at all.
He'll throw it. He puts some air under it deep down the left. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins down by a touchdown. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Dragon 60.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. The LSU rookie with the pick.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a pickup of 6.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 24-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
First down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down, Jets.
Hall takes it straight ahead. Continuing to move past the 45. And he has the 1st down, and now Brock, the Jets can just run out the clock on this victory.
Jets.
Here we go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Complete out to the right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling the preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. Fights his way through a tackle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. So it's a road win for the Jets. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.